Hello YouTube, it's your girl DrkNlvely and welcome to Crochet Braid Heaven. I had a lot of fun making this video. I tried to leave as much information as possible without making it too long. I'm gonna do a little dance because I'm feeling this hair, but now enough of that. Let's get to it. You have to make sure that your hair is detangled, okay? Okay, make sure the hair is detangled because this is going to help when you are separating your curls, okay? And we're just going to pin this over here so you guys could see better, okay? Okay. Now that I'm doing this and I'm filling the hair, I'm going to split this into two. I'm not gonna do one on here, okay? So what I do is I do a little hook. You see that? Look, see that hook? I hook that on there, okay? And then I take the hair and I wrap it around and down, around and down, around, down, around, down, okay? And then when I come to the end, okay, hold on, I got technical difficulties. When I come to the end, I'm just gonna take this flexi rod and I'm gonna push it up, okay? And there we go. All right, let's do it again. I already got the hair detangled. Rod, gonna take it, I'm gonna hook it, okay? Pull it up. Oh wait, sorry y'all. Gonna take it, hook it. Okay, and I'm going to wrap it around and down, and I'm pulling tight, but I'm not pulling extremely tight because from the combing I got a lot of the textured curls out of this hair, okay? And I'm going to take that bottom, I'm going to hold it and close it off like that, okay? There we go. So I'm going to repeat that the rest of my hair. Okay, and I'm doing smaller sections because I learned that the less hair, the more defined your hair is going to be. Okay, so I'm gonna finish curling the rest of this hair and then show you guys how I dip it, okay? I'll be back. Okay, here's a little trick to curling your hair with flexi rods. Bam, you see that? This cup is more shallow, it does not have a handle. But if I put it in this measuring cup that has a handle, look at that. Move it around just like a mug if I was using perm rods. Okay ladies, I cannot stress enough how careful you have to be when dipping your hair with this hot water. Now you can completely bypass this whole process by pre-dipping your hair. Now my thing is I like defined curls, so I prefer this way better. And with this deeper cup, this 16-ounce plastic cup with this plastic measuring cup with this handle that I'm doing, this technique right here makes dipping with the flexi rod so much easier with this handle. I can maneuver that cup around my head so much easier, okay? Now, with unraveling these curls and twisting them, It's all repetitive, and that finishing look is what you're gonna get when you separate your curls. Now, if you wrap your curls tightly around these flexi rods and downwards in the same motion like I did, you will achieve this loose wave curl pattern. Digging. All right, now what I'm gonna do, curl this side and then work on the front. I'll be back. I hope you guys got as much information as possible from the video footage that I did show you. I did not want to show you wrapping my whole head because it's just a repetitive process, you guys. So you guys, I'm done curling his hair. I'm digging the outcome of the curls not separated, but however, I'm going to pineapple this and separate it in the morning. For some odd reason, I don't know if it's the hair. Oh, let me show you the back. There's this piece that I'm not digging, but it's cool. I'm going to basically pineapple it and then separate it in the morning. Okay, you guys, it's the next morning. I like to take my pineapple and stuff it off to the side a little bit to preserve my tips of my curls because I'm a wild sleeper, okay? So I didn't put my eye makeup on and my earrings, and I'm ready to get this hairstyle on and popping. Now, as you can see, these curls have expanded. I don't know if it's just the hair, or I don't know if it's because the hair was still wet when I went to sleep, but it's okay. I kind of like the look, okay? So here's the most important part. Now it's time to create that finishing look. Now, all it is, separate these curls, okay? I sped this part up because it's just repetitive, you guys. All I'm doing is separating the curls and stopping right before I get to the tips. You do this because it helps prevent frizz, okay? You want those tips intact so you could still preserve the hairstyle. So you'll get big, but you'll still have that definition at the bottom. This is like a regular twist out or a braid out on your own natural hair. It's all about tweaking the hairstyle. You know, start off little, don't go so big because there's no way you're gonna get these curls back again. So start small with the pulling apart and the separating of the curls, and then go from there, and you shall receive this look. Here's the final look of my flexi rod set on my Marley crochet braids. Okay, here's the side, the back, and the side. I'm digging it, okay? The look that I got going here right now is like a braid out on fairly long, you know, natural looking hair. So I'm digging it, okay? A part of me wants it bigger, but you know, in time it will get bigger, so I'm just gonna let it take its course. The hair that I did use was the Janet Collection NOIR hair. I'll insert a picture right here of the hair so you guys will know what brand. I'm kind of indecisive about this brand because I'm loving the natural look it gives me. However, I run into problems like this. I dipped this piece twice and it's still puffy. And it did the same thing on my first install. So honestly, if I'm going for a certain look after, for my finishing look, I won't get this hair again. I don't know what it is about it. Maybe it just doesn't like me, but it was really weird. On my first install, one half of my head, excuse me, I was yawning. One half of my head it was like it was growing out of my scalp. Like, parts of your hair, you know, behave more than others on your natural hair. So this whole side of the head did not curl. It did not take the curl. It was all like that. But this time it was different. I used extremely hot boiling water, not simmering, boiling water, and it still came out the same way. But this time the curls are holding, you know, a little bit better, so I'm good. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video of this hair, okay? Because I don't know about y'all, but I'm loving it like Mickey D's, okay? All I need is some fries, okay? So I hope this video was helpful. I hope you learned something. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share the video. Please comment, like, if it's helpful, especially. Like, I really appreciate you guys liking it up, but you can always comment. I love responding to you guys, and if you guys have questions, because a lot of you guys, when I'm doing voiceovers, I forget information, so I add it in the annotations, but they're not visible on mobile. And I know I watch a lot of videos on my mobile, so I try and put it in the description bar, you know. But if you guys have any questions, just leave them down below and I'll be sure to get right back at you with the answers. You know, I'm good about that, because I appreciate you guys asking questions and inquiring, and it really makes me feel good. For real. So I will see you guys in the next video, and I cannot wait to show you my next hairstyle that I got planned for this hair. Can y'all tell I'm feeling myself? Oh, sorry. Have a good day. Bye.
Bottom to the top of my lifestyle.